How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Robotics Notes Elite. I have no idea why I decided to leave off in this lovely location, where I had gotten spooked a couple episodes ago, but this is also where we found out about, I guess, the identity of Sister Centipede. We met Irie, and in the last episode, we saw that Irie is actually kind of running around. That, or there's multiple of her. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and we actually read that Kimijima Report as well. And I'm not really sure what to take of it quite yet, but that is number one, which, will probably lead everybody to believe that there are more reports, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're just littered about the island. So that will be a fun little hunt if that is the case. But yeah, we're back here. I guess, I don't know. I could have sworn that Kaito said that he was not coming back here. He's not getting involved, what have you. And, well, here we are. And also, I'm just going to mention this now. I am fully expecting Irie to do her little scatter around or whatever thing that she does whenever we open up Iro. Because I have gotten spooked by that too many goddamn times, and I feel like such an idiot every time it happens. I mean, come on, it's just a visual novel. Like, come on. What am I doing? Oh, wow, it's actually the same day as the previous episode as well. We're right where we left off. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you always say hello, even if you are strong. If you can't properly greet someone, you are no true winner. A promise from Mr. Platus. Since now we have 4 members, maintenance will take 1/4 the time. No, it won't. What did I do? I joined the club. Consider yourself captured. Take it easy. My condolences. Think of it as a time killer. Welcome. Be sure to give Aki-chan a helping hand. Let's go with that one. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I just started watching Robo 1. Can we hurry and get a thin book? Yikes. Okay, let's pretend we didn't read that. Since we now have 4 members, attaching the servo motor might get easier. Since we now have 4 members, Musica-ne might get mad at all the scooters that we park in front of the Irie General Store we visit after club activities. Platus is a bottom. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Sorry, Subaru. But I can't pick the right partner for him. Maikawa-kyun from the last tournament is too much of an ugly bastard. Oh my god. What is wrong with her? Plus, I think I made that younger male student mad. Maybe I shouldn't have joined. Club president looked very happy, but maybe I should just say I'm gonna quit. But if I do, then the club president might get sad. Yeah, I think she'll be okay. But yeah, welcome. It'll be fun. You don't have to worry about anything. We're happy that you joined. Since now we have 4 members, we can do a 4-machine combination, but 4 is kind of unsatisfactory. Plus, there isn't a famous 4-unit combination robot. If we can get 1 more, it will reach the aspired 5-unit combination. Let's combine. Okay, thanks for today, but Hidaka-kun looked like he was mad. He is always like that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he is. It is just how he is. Son, where are you? I'm gonna lock the house so you can't get in. All men experience a need in their youthful days to spend alone time staring quietly up at the stars. Oh, really? Oh, really? All right. What's gonna happen if I open this? Nothing. Okay. Is there anything else around here? That's no longer giving us a prompt. I could have sworn that we would have heard something, but it doesn't seem like there's a geotag or anything in here that I missed. I don't know if I looked around last time. A nice little fan here. No, I guess there's just nothing up in this room.
Oi, いるんでしょ? ちょっと出てきてくれないかな?
Once you're made aware of her existence, there's no putting her back in the box. That's why it bugs me so much. It's too late to wish that I had never noticed her. No matter how much we try to stay out of each other's way, ultimately she's still here. No amount of pretending will change that.
それは、アイリンに話してるんでしょうか?
I hear her voice. As long as my Pokecom isn't in sleep mode, I can hear Irie's voice even if I can't see her. It actually gives me the chills. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't be surprised if something like this got treated as a virus and erased.
アイリちゃんさ、 聞きたいことがあるんだけど。
お兄ちゃんってまた呼んでもいいですか？
勝手にしてよ。
じゃあ、お兄ちゃん。
Her joyful tone kinda irks me.
お兄ちゃんがまた話してくれるなんて、愛理は嬉しいです。お話とは何でしょう？お天気の話ですか？明日7月12日の鹿児島県種子島・屋久島地方のお天気は。
天気の話はいい。
そうですか。
I was looking forward to it.
君さ、さっき慰霊商店にいたでしょ。
はい。
She admitted to it.
最近はお兄ちゃんに連れられてあちこち行きました。
So, how is that happening? Is she only with our Pokecom?
学校とか旧空港とか慰霊商店とかお兄ちゃんのお家とかです。なんだか遠足みたいで楽しかったです。
Her words are so innocent that they sound like they're from a grade schooler's summer vacation diary.
つまり、ずっと俺についてきてたってこと？
ついていったんじゃなくて関連付けされているんです。
関連付け？
レポートファイルにです。
She's attached to the report file? What's that supposed to mean? She's got to be talking about the Kimijima Report from the other day. And wait, where did that power mark disappear to? I can't seem to find it through Iroha today.
まさか俺のポケコンにレポートが移動した？
はい、そうなるみたいです。
本気で言ってる？あれってオリジナルデータなの？それをクリックしただけで移動しちゃうの？コピーじゃなく？
はい。
She looks lost. I'm guessing she doesn't understand. I guess it's time to call out Sister Centipede. I tap on the Irie displayed on my Pokecom for a few seconds. Wow, that is really all it takes. Cool.
アクセスを確認しました。ゲジネーモードに移行します。
今までの話は聞いてた？
把握しています。
で、コピーじゃなく移動って本当？
はい、カット&ペーストとなります。
レポートに関連付けられてた愛理ちゃんは？
ヤシオさんのポケコンに移動しました。
マジか、聞いてないよ。
Well, I was right about that one. And this feels like one big trap. I really should have just walked away after Sister Centipede told me the password.
レポートファイルのすべてに愛理が関連付けられています。
So there are more.
イルをマッピング中
Like
で
for
の
sure,
ア
for
ノテ
sure.
ーションに限定した場合、該当レポートファイル設置地点から半径 109.3 メートルの範囲内を愛理は移動可能です。
So if we actually decided to go on a hunt, that could make it a little easier to find them all.
俺がレポートファイルを持ったまま移動した場合は？
レポートファイルの場所は GPS により追跡されています。移動した場合、該当の愛理も同じように移動します。
So basically, Irie is being dragged along by the file in my possession, meaning that she's stuck to me. In that case, I gotta remove this app from my Pokecom as soon as possible. Otherwise, Irie will be visible in my Pokecom 24/7. Plus, I don't think I'd be able to handle it if she started talking every time I turn on my Pokecom. I mean, I do that in class, in the bathroom, before I sleep.
レポートファイルを移動させたい。方法を教えてよ。
通常のアプリと同じ操作で実行可能です。ホーム画面に表示されているレポートファイルナンバー1のアイコンを操作してください。コピー、カット、ペースト、削除ができます。
オリジナルデータなら削除できちゃまずいんじゃない？誰が手に入れるかわからなかったのに。
パスワードによるプロテクトがかかっていました。ゲストユーザーはファイルを削除できません。
ああ、そうだったよ、そうだった。
But if we delete it, does that mean that we delete Irie and Sister Centipede as well? Well, they're attached to it, so what happens to them? I don't think they'll be deleted, but where will they go? I was only able to access it because for some reason Irie gave me the password. This really feels like a setup.
俺が誤って消しちゃったらどうするの？
削除した場合、アイリおよびゲジネームも削除されます。
Oh, there we go.
やっぱりそうなるよね。
Apparently there are other Iries, so I don't really mind deleting her, but I hesitate since it's the original data. I mean, this thing is like Kimijima Ko's last will and testament. it would leave a bad taste in my mouth if I just got rid of it. Which means I should just return it to its original location instead.
ペーストする場合はどうやるの？
イルを起動中にドラッグすれば好きな場所に貼り付けられます。
コピーしたら愛梨ちゃんも2人になる？
いいえ、オリジナルのレポートファイルの移動に愛梨は引きずられます。コピーにはついていきません。
Okay, interesting. Then perfect, that's settled. I search for the file on my Pokecom, launch Iro, and drag the file out. Back to the corner it goes, I guess.
どう？
レポートファイルナンバー1はドラッグされた場所に移動しました。位置情報、北緯30度40分、東経130度90分。
よしと。
I don't know how I feel about all this. Now I don't have to drag an AR girl around me around with me wherever I go. I feel like I've been exorcised of an evil spirit or something, but it's still there in the document viewer.
ちなみに愛梨ちゃんさ、変なウイルスのキャリアになってたりしないよね。レポートにアクセスする人間に片っ端からウイルスを伝染してるとかやめてくれよ。タチが悪すぎる。
該当する愛梨及びゲジネーについては自己診断によりウイルス感染は確認されていません。
だったら一安心。
Assuming Sister Centipede isn't lying. Do AIs even lie? Nah. What a stupid question. Maybe I'm unconsciously treating Irie like a human being just because she can talk like a human. There are all sorts of apps just like this. They're pretty popular even. I've bought a few in the past, but I'd always get tired of them after like a week. Anyhow, I hold my finger down on Irie's face.
ゲジネーを終了します。
I guess this is it. For now.
お兄ちゃん、お天気知りたいですか？それともこれでお別れですか？
Like an on-off switch, she's back to normal. Her tone and expression feel kind of sad and lonely. She certainly knows how to pander. But I won't be fooled. Plenty of other apps do this too. Plus, I have more important business. I ask her about the one other thing I wanted to confirm.
愛梨ちゃんさ、ミサ姉のこと知ってる？
ミサ姉って何ですか？
人の名前、瀬宮美咲。
美咲のことなら知ってます。お友達です。
へえ。
Mizaka-san was telling the truth.
最近あった？
いいえ、美咲は今のお兄ちゃんみたいに愛梨のことを置いていっちゃいました。
何それ、皮肉？だとしたら随分高度な AI だな。
愛梨は頭はいい方です。
For reasons beyond me, she looks happy. It's these oddly human bits of hers that make me mad.
ミサ姉とは一緒に遊んだりしたわけ？
お話をしてくれました。その日、学校であったことやお友達の話が多かったです。水香、ケイコ、光彦、雄一、メイ、高見、アキホの話もよく聞きました。カイトとゲームをした話もしていました。
俺のことも？
美咲はいつもお兄ちゃんをゲームでコテンパンにしていると言ってました。ですよね？
ですよ。
Why did she have to bring up my childhood trauma? Yeah, it's true that Misane used to body me at games when I was a kid. But just winning a match against her would make me so happy that I'd start jumping all over the place. Now's not the time to go on a trip down memory lane.
他にはミサ姉と何してた？
お話ばっかりです。どこかに遊びに行くことはなかったです。
どんな話？
さっき言いましたよ。その日、学校であったことやお友達の話、カイトの話。
それじゃ普通すぎる。
普通すぎない友達とはどんな友達ですか？
いや、それはねえ。
I feel like the fact that Irie is such a unique existence is itself not ordinary. But as far as she's told me, They only chatted like friends would. Did Misane really treat this AI app like an actual friend? Didn't Mizuka-san say something along those lines?
愛理はミサと友達だった。
When I mentioned Kimijima and Ko's name, Mizuka-san looked deeply worried. I thought maybe she had something to do with it.
じゃあ君島こうは何者なの？
この前ゲジネが説明しました。
愛理ちゃんにとってはどんな人だったわけ？
マスターはマスターです。愛理はマスターの手で生み出されました。
Master, huh? So was he sort of like her father? I wonder what it must feel like to be chained to your father's will for 10 years. Ah, crap, not again. I'm still letting her human-like appearance drive my thoughts. She's just an AI. Thinking about this is pointless. AIs don't have feelings, they're just digital beings.
でもなんで君島こうはここにレポートを置いたんだろう？
Even 10 years ago, this place was already an abandoned mess. Well, that may not necessarily be the case. I mean, apparently you can just drag and drop the original files anywhere. So, whoever last interacted with Irie and Sister Centipede dropped it here. It may not have been Kimijima himself. There's no way he was expecting anyone to come here. So maybe he didn't want the file to be very visible? But even then, this is a pretty lackluster hiding spot. Since it's abandoned, there's pretty much no security. Oh, fuck. I can hear the fax-like sound again. It's extremely faint. But thanks to how quiet this park is at night, as long as I keep my breathing to a minimum, I can hear it. What the hell is it? This whole building is full of mysteries, and yet here we are again. If I don't get to the bottom of this, I'll never be able to game here in peace. Especially when it comes to what's at the bottom of those stairs. What could it be? I'm gonna find out? We're gonna go down there?
やっぱりこの先はやばいって。
Low-key, the chills are coming back. The staircase leads down to the first floor of the building. I stand in front of it and I can't help but groan. It is impossible to see down there. There are plenty of pitch-black roads on the island, but this feels different.
お兄ちゃんは暗いのは嫌いですか？
暗いだけじゃなくて不気味なんだって。
わかりました。嫌いというより怖いんですね。
I mean, I guess she's right, but still.
この下って何があるの？
変なものです。
は？
ピピープーっていう音を出してます。
The buzzing. So the source of that sound is down here.
誰かがいたりする？
いないと思います。
何そのと思いますって、いる時もあるってこと？
わかんないです。
What's with these endlessly vague answers?
今はいる？いない？
いないと思います。
Ah, whatever. I take a deep breath, steel my resolve, and step toward the darkness. Once I reach the bottom of the stairs, I can hear a low-frequency machine-like sound. It's a wee bit different from the buzzing noise.
お兄ちゃんは探検が好きなんですか？
Well, personally, I don't mind exploring places. It adds to, like, that mystery feel that science adventure titles tend to have, but just something's a little weird with this one. My nose feels itchy, probably from all the dust. Not to mention there's an awful stench here. Okay, whenever he turns on his flashlight, I know something's gonna jump at me. I just know it. I really hope there aren't any dead rats or cats lying around.
What?
Nice. I almost trip over some junk and fall on my face.
危ねえ。
危ないんですか？何がです？
愛理ちゃんってこういう暗闇状態だと普通の人間と同じように何にも見えなくなっちゃうわけ？
屋内だと見えないです。
どういうこと？
愛理の目は色を使っていますので、色でマッピングされているところなら愛理も見えますけど、屋内だと何にも見えません。
It's true that the virtual world viewer installed in Iro doesn't map the insides of buildings. If that function is utilized as her eyes, then it's no surprise that Irie loses her sight in situations like this.
ってことはこの強度感の中でも何にも見えてないってこと？
はい。
使えないな。
I end up relying on my own vision and the weak light from the Pokecom to proceed.
あいだ。
何が開きましたか？
I hit a dead end in the path and literally smashed my face against a wall. I hate it when that happens. You guys ever just like walk straight into like a wall or something? That shit hurts. I light up the area in front of me as I rub my aching nose. What the fuck is that? That's when I realize it's not a wall.
ドアだ。
Wait, is it really? Kinda looks like one. Looks like a wall to me, or a door. It's made of metal, and moreover, there's nothing like a knob on the surface. But trying to think of it as the wall of an old abandoned building like this would make no sense. It would be bizarre even. This one spot looks brand new.
愛梨ちゃん、この中入れる？
この中とはどこですか？愛理にはお兄ちゃんが何をしているか見えていないです。
Oh, that's right. Does that mean even Irie has never been inside here before? Well, either way, how am I gonna get in? There's nowhere to hold on to. Plus, I don't even know if I'm supposed to push, pull, or slide the thing. There's one time whenever I was at university and I was meeting up with some fellow classmates to do some studying, and they have these areas in the library. It's a big-ass library. They have these areas in the library that are like their own like cordoned-off rooms or something for studying, and like the doors are all like see-through, and I was trying to figure out like push, pull, it wasn't working. No, it was a slide. I'm not used to sliding doors. Is that like an American problem, or... I try pushing it to start with, but it doesn't budge. I then lightly strike it with my hand. It doesn't sound very thin. When I looked at the building from the outside, some of the windows on the first floor were sealed with metal plates. Judging by the relative location, this might be the room they're connected to. Given how tightly it was sealed up, getting in from the outside would be impossible, which means the only way inside is through this door. Maybe I should summon Sister Centipede and ask for a hint. But considering how dark it is, would I even be able to find Irie? Only one way to find out, right? What the fuck? Another password, alright. A geotag in plain sight. If I put in the right password, the door will open? And this sure seems like a familiar situation. Back then, Sister Centipede gave me the password without hesitation. It was a password that definitely wasn't supposed to be leaked. A part of me was hoping that she would do the same thing again, but she stays silent. You know what, I got nothing to lose. Let's try the password that she gave me before. I believe it was Hidden Hand. I wonder what Hidden Hand means. If there's any significance there. That actually worked. Wow, holy shit. Okay, so that's leading me to believe that whoever it was that actually left the report here, along with Irie and Sister Centipede, set up more than just leaving things here. It very well could have been the man himself. The door opened. Whoa. What is this shit? But wait, this is supposed to be just a random room in an abandoned building in the sticks. Nothing this bizarre should be here. The windows are sealed with metal plates. The door itself is sealed with a digital lock. I almost forget where I am for a moment. It's almost like this single place is connected to another world or something. The door was opened via the Hidden Hand password, which means this place was built by the person who put the report file here. Kimijima Ko. Yeah, it is seeming more and more like him. He's undoubtedly involved with all this. Despite the windows being closed in the middle of summer, the room is unnaturally cool. There's no ceiling lighting, but the red glow helps me get a feel for the room. I just stand at the entrance breathing hesitantly. It feels like if I make the slightest of noises, I'll be caught by some unknown force. This room, I don't know why, but it makes me tremendously uncomfortable. Yeah, let's take a look at our surroundings here, or at least what's presented to us. That machine on the right, absolutely no idea what that's supposed to be, like, at all. The red light is very interesting. I don't know what that's supposed to signify either, but what really does stand out is that we have that audio system there and a microphone, or at least what I think is a microphone. So what is making that buzzing noise? It's obvious to me that this place is strange. but I can't put a finger on why it creeps me out so much. It's strange, sure, but it feels like there's something even more unsettling hiding beneath all of this. Cold sweat drips down my back. Before I know it, my cheeks are soaked. The first thing that catches my eye is a mysterious device in the center of the room. It's fairly large, taking up most of the space in the small room. The thing is almost as tall as the ceiling. It's got quite the presence, and it's running to boot. The low-frequency humming noise proves it. The LCD screen on it is lit, and there are blue LED lights lit up too. It looks like a giant copy machine. Okay, I was thinking the same thing, honestly. But the numbers and flags displayed on the screen make it clear that's not the case. I should stay away from that thing. My instincts are screaming at me. This is on a whole different level than Irie or even the Kimijima Report I stumbled upon. Why, you ask? Because who in the world is supplying electricity to a device located in an abandoned building like this? Also, what godly force is actually keeping this room cool? If that is a giant machine, and if it is doing some sort of work, it needs to stay cool, right? Think of it like a server room. So, why is this room cooler than the rest? This is actually genuinely absurd. Wasn't this place supposed to be abandoned? Why is there electricity? Not even the Robotics Club's hangar has electricity. But that's because the hangar was abandoned. Of course it doesn't have a current. So either the electric company screwed up, or this place only looks abandoned and is being used for something else. What the hell is this place? Completely baffled, I look away from the machine. That's when I realize something. The reason why I feel so uncomfortable. The digital lock, the strange machine, the act of electricity. Rather than just being strange, it's more like none of them feel real in the first place. But that's not why. That's not why I feel uncomfortable in this room. In the corner of the room is an old wooden table with a foldable chair. That's the cause. Sitting on the table is something terribly unusual. I initially thought it was an old PC or something, but its shape is too weird for that. It's about the same size as the toolbox that we use at the club. There are speakers on the left and right sides of its body. Several buttons line the top of it. It's like not a boombox, but basically what people used to use back in the day for cassette tapes. Yeah, a cassette player. Cassette players are audio playback devices which use cassette tapes that were popular until the 90s. I think Dad's old one is still in our storage. Boldly sitting in the front of the cassette player is a mic stand. It would make sense to think it was placed there to capture whatever audio came out of the cassette player. This is creeping me out. I didn't feel like this at all with the generator-like machine or with the digital door. This cassette player, mic, and folding chair all suggest one thing. Somebody was here doing something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, someone placed this cassette player and microphone there and then put down a chair to sit on. Who? Sure, both the door and machine are undoubtedly man-made and were put there by a real person. But this unsettling presence I feel from the cassette player and mic is much more overwhelming. I feel like throwing up. I want to get out of here as soon as possible. If I get any more stressed out, I could risk getting an attack. Yeah, that is true. We're kind of pushing ourselves a little bit too far here. But I also can't afford to leave without checking the player. Why? Because I noticed that there's a tape in its tape deck, of course. I've read online that people used to record things on cassette tapes and listen to them. Long before I was born, anyway. Yeah, back in the day, I grew up with tapes. VHS tapes, cassette tapes, they were definitely very popular in the 90s, but before my family got their hands on CDs and DVDs and all that, yeah, we were most definitely using tapes for shit. It's basically how I started up on YouTube. I was just recording my videos and my audio and all that onto tapes. As if. And, as if I'd been pulled in by the unseen, I had already pressed the play. But why did we do that? The cassette tape begins to turn. No sound. Well, why does it work? Well, I confirmed that there's a power cord coming from it plugged into an outlet. There really is power here. Oh. Oh. This could be that nursery rhyme that we were told about in the previous episode. I was told in the comments it is not the same one that is played a few times in Chaos Head, but the fuck is going on with the Science Adventure series and nursery rhymes? And then all of a sudden the silence in the room is broken by the Kagome Kogome melody. Something about it is off, distorted. I listen closely. I don't want to listen
警
closely.
告音は緊急地震速報のものが使われてたらしいんだけど、届いた内容がちょっと怖くて、カゴメカゴメの歌詞だったの。
Again, not really sure what's going on with nursery rhymes and the Science Adventure series. I think back on my conversation with Juna from a few hours ago. Wait, what's happening? This has to be a coincidence, right? I doubt Juna knows anything about this room. And if I find it hard to believe that she led me here, but this is all too much to be incidental. The more I think about it, the more inexplicable and unsettling it becomes. I could think about this for hours on end, but I doubt that I'd reach an answer.
愛理ちゃんいる？
I look over to the generator-like machine again. Now that I've seen it, I can't just ignore it. I want to curse my own recklessness. Why in the world did I come here? This is all because I couldn't let sleeping dogs die. The moment I ran into Irie, I was doomed to come here.
さっき言ってたピーガガガって音の発信源はこの装置なの？
愛理はピーガガガなんて言ってないですよ。ピピープーです。
Okay, same shit, I think.
そんなニュアンスの違いはどうでもいいんだけど、その装置がこれなの？
これってどれですか？愛理は見えてないです。
機械だよ。でっかいやつ。
変なものならきっとそうです。
Looks weird? Yeah, I would say it looks weird, alright. You gotta give me more to go on than that. That's way too vague.
だったらゲジ姉に聞く。
はい、そうしてください。
Alright, here we go. Irie glances around aimlessly and turns the other way. I guess she can't tell where I'm standing. Without warning, I tap her so as to avoid any further pointless bantering. Well, let's see what we can get out of Sister Centipede here.
アクセスを確認しました。ゲジネモードに移行します。
旧南種町郷土館の1階に封鎖された部屋があった。君に教えてもらったパスワードで開く部屋だ。そこにある機械は一体何なの？
エギシステムです。
The what? Sister Centipede once again reveals the truth to me without any hesitation.
エギ？
特定の周波数の音をレーダーから宇宙に向けて照射する装置です。
ピーガー音。
レーダーに1メートルまで近づけば誰でも聞くことができます。あまり目立ちませんが。
Radar? Is she talking about that one metal tower nearby?
あのレーダーって JAXA のだよね。宇宙が丘観測所のものと同じ。
違います。
Oh, incorrect.
違うの？じゃあどこ？
管轄としては不明です。
不明って、何それ？
エギシステムは10年以上管理者不在のまま作動しています。マスターの死亡とともに管轄は宙に浮きました。
Master, Kimijima Ko, I'm assuming.
じゃあ君島公が作ったのは事実なの？
はい。
作った人が死んだのに動き続けてるなんておかしいでしょ。電気代は？
Yeah, I was about to say, where's the electricity coming from?
電気代？
誰かが電気代を払ってなきゃ電気は止められるじゃないか。
はい。
誰がそのお金を？
ゲジネーは把握していません。
イルオの会社とか？
幸せ 4U はエギシステム構築には関わっていません。
Well then. So does this mean Kimijima Ko is truly the sole creator?
誰が払ってるか調べることは？
ゲジネーは検索エンジンではありません。特定ワードに関する情報収集ボットです。検索はヤシオさん自身でどうぞ。
ああ、そう。
Well, I would actually think that, well, hello. I think it'd be wise. Well, no, there just aren't any geotags here. I guess that makes sense. I mean, how can there be any geotags here if, well, no one's been here ever. I mean, there's nothing to document. It's just, man, a lot of this is so strange. I guess I'll leave for now. If I stay any longer, I really am gonna throw up. Yeah, the chills are kind of annoying. As soon as I get outside, I take a deep breath. My shirt is soaked in sweat. The evening breeze feels cold because of how moist I am. I sit in place and start talking to Sister Centipede again.
で、太陽に向かってピーガー音を発信したら何が起こる？
ピーガーではなくピピーブーだと愛理は認識しています。
どっちでもいい。
Why does she have to be so particular about the details?
マスターは太陽に対して有益さ、有害さの両面から非常に注目していました。もちろん太陽嵐は地球全体に影響を及ぼす災いと言えますが、それと同時に極大活動期に入った太陽は魅力的で宝の山だと発言しています。
なんでいきなりスポークスマンみたいに語り出したわけ？
Ignore the dogs that are barking in the background. They're not important.
愛理がマスターと過ごした時間はそれほど長くありません。故に保存してあるマスターの言葉もまた多くはないのです。それらの言葉を愛理およびゲジネーは自立行動の指針としています。
Okay, I actually gotta deal with that. Hold on, be right back. Oh, to have 4 dogs that have to bark at a little bit of everything. Alright, what are we talking about here? So there's a program running to make them sound like they trust their father. Autonomous, but it seems to have some kind of purpose. Is the end goal the Kimijima Reports and the Eggy system?
君島公はこの島で何をやろうとしたわけ？
機密事項です。
君島公はどうして死んだの？
マスターは殺されました。
Oh, fun.
Huh?
Her response is so straight to the point that I nearly miss it. He was murdered. I had a feeling that was the case. I hate to say it, but it is in true science adventure fashion. She really just said that.
誰に？
Oh, fucking shit. Okay, cool. Thanks, game.
該当データは削除されています。
Cool. Deleted? You gotta be kidding me. Irie is part of Iro, so the only ones who can delete Irie's backup data is the company in charge, Happiness for You. Are they behind this? Was it some kind of internal strife with, like, what you see on the news? No, that can't be all of it. That's not the full picture. The things written in the Kimijima Report are starting to feel more and more real. The report that once looked like the conspiracy ravings of a con artist. If all of it is true, if Kimijima Ko was murdered because of that report, then what in the world is going on in Tanegashima? Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. What is happening? Oh, we're gonna follow Frau now. That's bound to be interesting. What a lovely setup. The intercom's been ringing non-stop for a while now. As a NEET, it's my prerogative to just ignore it. But the ringing is so irritating that it's actually making me mad this time. I head to the rooftop. Or not. I munch through 3 whole sticks of Pocky, strawberry flavored, and grab my Pokecom off the sofa.
ボトン。
Okay. These bots are 2D AI characters that I developed. They'll reply fluently if you start a conversation, so I'm pretty proud of their current speech level. I use Genki for idle talk and Rosetta for schedule management.
フラウ、誰か客が来たみたいだぜ。
対応しないと良くないですよ。
めんどくさい。
フラウ、あなたは49時間31分食事をとっていません。
That's pretty bad.
今ポッキー食べてるし。
But like an actual meal.
お前の体重なんて誰も気にしてないって。本当だぞ。
ボット元気くんうるさい。
元気を終了するか？
しない。
Doesn't seem like they'll let me off the hook.
ロゼッタ、インターホンカメラ表示。
表示いたしますね。
A new window opens on my Pokecom screen. I thought I was going to say pops open, displaying footage of the front entrance. Ah, lovely. A young man in glasses stands there with a tense expression on his face. You know what? That does look like thumbnail material to me, I would have to say. He's wearing a true Tanegashima high uniform.
メガネ男子って燃えるよね。
Ayo?
鼻息荒いぜ。
当然ですがな。ただし私の邪魔しようとする三次元メガネ男子、てめえはダメだ。
This same guy showed up yesterday and the day before. Even after slamming the door in his face twice, he still has the nerve to pop up out of nowhere.
音声つなげて。
スピーカーをオンにいたしますね。
ストーカーは帰れ。
あ、日高昴だ。せめて話ぐらい聞いてくれないか。
通報しました。
あ、
110番に通報しちゃうか？
しない。
This was just to intimidate him. It works on most guys.
カメラ切っちゃって。
The boy's gloomy face vanishes from my screen.
私の方が人気か。
笑顔でいれば元気は自然と出てくるぜ。
無理ぽ。
Isn't he a little too persistent?
フラウ、誰か客が来たみたいだぜ。
You don't say.
対応しないと良くないですよ。
スルーしたい。
フラウ、出ないのか？出ようぜ。
お待たせするとせっかく来ていただいたのに帰ってしまわれますよ。
だって、あいつ絶対に許さない。絶対にだ。
フラウ、呼んでるって。
ロゼッタ、インターホンカメラ表示。
表示いたしますね。
ガチで通報したい件について。
悪かったな。粘着質な性格で。
意味不なんですけど。
Looks like I'm not the only one freaking out.
フルゴーリの作ったキルバラのプログラムについて話がある。
詐欺の匂いがプンプン。
うまい話には必ず裏があるから乗ったらダメですよ。お父様より同様の忠告を受けましたよね。134日前です。
僕の身分ははっきりしているだろう。フルゴーリのクラスメイトなんだから。
割とどうでもいい。
中央種子島高校情報処理科2年1組の名簿を表示しますか？
名前プリーズ。
さっき名乗っただろう。日高昴だ。
該当者ございましたよ。出席番号24番。
友達のことは大切にな。
ぼっと死ね。
I'm on my last nerves. In order to suppress my anger, I chopped down on 5 Pocky. Yes, they're still strawberry flavored sticks at once. These are hard to eat like this.
その日高が何の用か3行で。
は？
何の用か説明しる。
そうか。じゃあ聞いてくれ。僕はロボ部に所属してる。フルゴーリはヤシオ先輩とは知り合いだろ。
ヤシオって誰？
ヤシオカイト様だと推測するならば9日前7月3日にお会いしました。
ああ、海少子か。把握。でも3行でまとまってない。どういうことなの？
ヘルプを出しますか？
出さない。
何をブツブツ言ってるんだ？
独り言ですが何か。
I attempt to munch down on another stick of Pocky, but the box is empty. I want to click my tongue.
で、海少子が何ぞ？
海少子？
ヤシオカイトのことに決まってるでしょ、上皇。
I wish you'd stop questioning everything I say. It's making me nervous. Well, when you talk the way you do, I mean, who wouldn't? Oops, I accidentally called Yashio by his full name. Oh well.
話の続きプリーズ。
ああ。今度先輩と一緒にロボワン世界大会に出る。そのためにフルゴーリにプログラムを作ってほしい。
友達の望みは自分の望みだ。
だが断ると思ったわけだが、やっぱ今の取り消し交換条件的な意味で。
交換条件？
全裸撮影会。
Hey
メガネ
yo,
だけは装備で、もちろんお主が取られる方な。
what the fuck?
は？
I just don't understand her at all.
人が嫌がることをするやつは幸せにはなれないぞ。
Like, okay, I can see a lot of men like her existing, but I don't know. Anybody like her specifically, no way.
ボットマジ大きなお世話すぎ。
まともに話もできないのか。
じゃあ海少子連れてきて、あの人がチーター狩り引き受けてくれるなら。
プログラムを書いてくれるんだな。
書く。
わかった。また来る。
モニタ終了。
切りますね。
I throw my Pokecom onto the sofa.
プフ。
I take a deep breath, all the while wiping the sweat off my cheeks with my hand. Even though the AC is on full blast, it's still super hot.
鬱だしの。
I'm not good at talking to people, which sucks because I can talk to bots just fine. Just imagine everybody is a bot.
というわけで
And so what? Oh wait, that's her right there. Akiho raises a bottle of Scowl high above her head.
新しくフルゴーリコナがロボ部員になりました。拍手。
No way. No way it was that easy. No way. I thought it was gonna take like a lot more time, but if this is the case, then we have already pretty much assembled the club as we've seen it in like the opening movie and I guess the promotional screenshots and stuff on the Steam page and what have you. Like, this is everybody. This is it. Subaru, Juna, and I follow orders and start clapping.
で、主役の新入部員がなんで来てないの？
その名前で呼ぶなと何度言えば。部長先輩は絶対に許さない。絶対にだ。
Akiho decided to throw Furuguri Kona, Kojiro Frau's real name, a welcome party. But the guest of honor isn't actually here. Instead, she's participating via phone conference. What a nightmare.
電話じゃなくてハンガーまで来てってしつこく言ったのに、歩いて3分もかからないでしょ。
自宅警備員なめんな。
もう、なんで新入部員の下級生はこうも生意気な子ばっかりなの？今のスバルに向けても言ってますんで。
先輩が不甲斐ないからだと何度言えば気が済むんです。
ほら、そういうところだよ。落ち着いて、瀬宮さん。
Even though it's a Saturday, all the club members are gathered at the hangar. Honestly, I have to say, Subaru is wearing a true fit right there. He's looking pretty clean, not gonna lie. Akiho's already explained why. Yesterday, pretty much out of nowhere, it was decided that Kojiro Frau would be joining our club.
まさかコナちゃんがロボ部にね。
僕としてはプログラムを書いてもらうだけでよかったんですが。
I agreed to be M45's operator under the condition that I could use KB's control system. In some weird twist of fate, after Subaru begged Frau to cooperate, I ended up becoming a KB cheat hunter. And so I told her that in exchange, she would have to join the Robotics Club. She accepted my conditions, no problem.
うちらがロボワンであそこまでやれたのはコナがプログラムを作ってくれたからでしょ。そのコナが入部してくれたわけだから、お礼も兼ねて歓迎会開いたらこれだよ。
だからコナっていうのやめてあげてよ。
そこまで嫌がらなくてもいいのに。じゃあフラウボーって呼んじゃうよ。
大丈夫だ。問題ない。
いいの？
そんなことより一度フルゴーリとはきちんと打ち合わせをしたいですね。 M45 の特性を理解してそれに見合った最適なプログラムを組んでほしいので。
だが断る。
ヤシオ先輩がチータ狩りをするって交換条件は飲んだだろう。
It's just a line or a phrase.
私は私の気に入ったものしか作らない。キリ。
僕の M45 は気に入らないっていうつもりか。
種子島新さんは古いけどいいマシンってことだよ。
約束を破るつもりならヤシオ先輩のチータ狩りについてもなかったことにさせてもらうが。
メガネのロボとヤシオ先輩のロボってどう違うの？
見た目も違うし性能も違う、戦い方もだ。
そういうのよくわからんし、興味もないよ。
And yet she asked.
スターラプターとボルトバリアンの機体性能差だと思えばちょうどいいよ。
Alright, well, look at those. The name of a robot from Mobile Battler, a Gun Barrel, and Gun Barrel Kill Ballad Online. Piloted by Guy Cohen, a friend of the protagonist, a super heavyweight Ka Trooper. And the other one is piloted, goddamn, by Yumagahara Mimi, a friend of the protagonist. It is a speedy Ka Trooper and it is equipped with a sword. Noob, LED, and drag. Actually, computer terminology, a way of using the computer mouse. Specifically, it refers to moving files around. Okay, that's what we're meaning by drag. Drag has a lot of meanings here.
今ので分かった。ヒットアンダーウェイの小柄なタイプとパワー重視の接近専用タイプだね。
Akiho, familiar with the gun barrel anime, understands what I'm getting at immediately. So of course, Frau, the sole creator of Kill Ballad, understands as well.
把握。じゃあそれイメージして勝手に作る。
待ってくれ。だから打ち合わせをしようと言ってるじゃないか。
さては変態ですな。
は？
引っ越してきたばっかなのにクラスメート男子を部屋に入れるとか、それなんてエロゲ。むしろヤシオ先輩の部屋にそこのメガネが泊まり込めばいいじゃない。そうすればいろいろはかどるぞ、腐ってる的な意味で。
What the fuck?
うわっ、デュー。オッケー。
ああ
Yeah, honestly, what the fuck was that?
何を言ってるんだ。
腐る？全然わかんない。
Every now and then, Frau uses some odd language. Oh yeah, that's one way of putting it. None of us understand her archaic vocabulary and net slang.
カプとしてはメガネ、ヤシオ先輩の一択だろ、兆候。異論は認めない。
And now she's mumbling to herself.
スバルくんさ、コナちゃんは引きこもりだからきっと外には出てこないと思うよ。
確かに学校だって初日に早退して以来一度も来てませんが。
で、俺たちが押しかけるのも嫌っぽいなら、細かい要望は電話でして、あとは勝手にやってもらうしかないでしょ。
電話よりメールかツイポでよろ。
そんなアバウトで大丈夫ですかね。
私にできるのはベースとなるシステムだけだし、そこからどう調整するかはそっちでやるべきじゃね。
OS は渡すからカスタマイズは勝手にやれっていうことか。そういうことなら。
ねえ、部長抜きで話進めないでほしいんだけど。
部長寺空気。というわけで私は落ちるんで。おっつー。
And just like that, she is gone.
なんかうちあの子のこと苦手かも。スバルより扱いにくそう。
僕は部長に扱われるつもりはありません。
そういうところが扱いにくいって言ってるんだよ。とりあえず乾杯しとこう。乾杯！
Akiho raises the scowl she had been holding in her hand up into the air and chugs it. Oh, that reminds me. Twitter. The Rynet book by Koga Yui that I've been searching for is on Tabok. Gotta go full force. I'll pay 500k full force. Received a call in Tabok 24-hour surveillance mode. Is this guy serious? Looks like I joined the club. Other than that, it's all about Tabok right now. Got more members. Ooh, get hyped. We can finally combine together. I wish our cubs combined together. Oh wait, I think Subaru has a Yamana scooter. So he would be the body part? Nonetheless, I'm super happy. Nothing can beat us now. Only kind of met the 5th member. I wonder if that's okay as club president? Here at school on a Saturday, I think this is my first time. Saturday, yep. She used a D instead of a T. Jesus, summoning. Played 2 hours this morning, 24-2, stopping for now. Yep, Saturday, haha. Who the fuck? Oh, Sister Centipede. Where is Magashima Island? Magashima Island is a deserted island located south of Tanegashima. Or east. Or west. Or south. How the fuck? Wait, hold on. Can we actually answer properly? Can we find this out? Yeah, it's right here, so it's to the west. Yeah, let's answer truthfully. There we go. That was west, right? Please let it be west. Chill out? Wow. All right. Cool. I guess Sister Centipede is just straight up talking to people now. You didn't see anything. As club president and as an islander, I welcome you. Let's build a robot together. But I refuse. What? And there we go. To Exoskeleton Company product users and those who have been following this account regarding the news that is being reported, we are currently investigating into the situation, so I am unable to tweet on this account. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you, Misaki. Nothing on C, nothing on D. And nothing going on here. Oh, hey. We got more information on Juna now. Blood type O, that's where she lives. And she is now in the Robotics Research Club. There we go. Awesome. I don't think anything is new in the background. Okay. Akiho's the only one to make a big show of things. In fact, Subaru and I had already sipped from our drinks.
でもなんだかロボブってすごいね。すごい？何が？だって才能ある人がほとんどでしょ。日高くんとヤシオくんはロボワンの優勝と準優勝だし、フルゴーリさんはすごいゲームを作った人だし、私なんか取り柄といえば都市伝説に詳しいくらいだから、ちょっと気遅れしちゃうかな。
It's all good. Honestly, she's been plenty helpful so far.
そっか、すごい人ばっかりか。なんかたぎってきた。
なんでアキちゃんがたぎるのさ。その3人中人格に問題ありなのが3人いるけど。
Yeah, I'm including myself.
でもすごい。
そこは否定しないよ。
Yep, still including myself.
すごい人が集まればすごいものが生まれるの。
By the way, Akiho still hasn't noticed that Juna didn't include her on her list of super talented people. Granted, Akiho's not exactly talented, so I get it.
というわけで、ホビーロボもいいけど、ガンツクワンの方も全力投球でいこう。とりあえず、そのすごい人だらけのロボ部全員で、スペースアメ車に乗り込むべき。スポンサーになってくださいってアピールするの。明日とかどう？
僕は遠慮します。お金には困ってませんので。
俺、スペースアメがタダでもらえるなら言ってもいいよ。
でも私はすごい人じゃないし。
Frau, of course, doesn't respond. Well, she's gone. She left. Akiho's boiling passion dissolves into the air after she fails to get anyone else fired up. Well, I'm not expecting anybody to be fired up over this. But here we go for yet another round at trying this shit out.
それじゃあ、ジュン、よろしく。
And we'll save that for the next episode. Wow, what an episode this was. First half of it was really just that whole mystery aspect. Crazy stuff there. And then, wow, we got Frau on the team. Things are moving right along now. It was a little slow in the beginning, but I think we're moving at a really good pace. And it's still balancing the slice of life robotic shit with this mystery that's finally coming in, which I'm sure will connect us all to whatever the main plot is. But yeah, thank you all for watching this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.